I realize there's so much happening in the world and a lot of potentially negative stuff and sad stuff, but there's still so many, we're alive, we're breathing. Like
Yeah.
that's enough to be grateful for.
Yeah.
So that state, once I learned more about that also, was a massive transformation. So I strongly encourage anyone listening, watching, whatever, that the quicker they can get there and stay there, the better life they will have.
Because you will have a different lens. You begin to see things differently. Like, for example, there's somebody out there that's complaining right now about what a horrible buyer they have, while someone else is wishing and praying they have that buyer to work with. You know what I mean? Be grateful that you have a buyer, regardless of what the situation is, etc. So I'm going to give our audience a challenge right now. And the challenge is, it's a 30-day challenge. And what I want you to do for the next 30 days is I want you to write 2 things that you are grateful for every single day. Just 2. The challenge in that is going to be is that you're not allowed to be grateful for the same thing twice in every single month, in the entire month. Because what I want you to do is I want you to go above and beyond the norm of just saying, hey, I'm thankful to be alive today. Like, I want you to look for things from a different lens, from a different perspective. I want you to really get how good you got it versus the way you're making it out to be in your mind, which is going to ease the tension, the stress that's already in your mind, and totally open up your eyes to the opportunities and the beauty that already lives around you. Look, one thing I know about you, Blair, is that, you are a prospector. Okay, you ain't waiting for things to happen. And if things happen for you, it's because you've planted the seed many years ago by picking up the phone, by door knocking, by doing whatever it takes. Can we talk about like how prospecting has changed now versus 20 some years ago, and what you may be doing different in terms of prospecting and lead generation today?
Totally. So I love talking about mindset. Whenever I do these kind of things, that rarely comes up, and that was super cool. One of the things I'm most passionate about is prospecting, because it's what I've done for the past, 11 years. And I think I have some knowledge about it that I love to give to others. So absolutely. I know this is a listing type podcast. I'll be the first one to say I certainly do listings. I love listings, love working with sellers. I am more of a buyer's agent. To each their own, though. Doesn't mean one is better than the other. But with that being said, yes, I built my business based off of prospecting. And a couple things that I want to get through to the audience is, and you taught me this a while back, was it's not uncommon that we might have a dial session where I call 300 people and maybe 2 people answer. So most agents, I feel, their reaction would be, calling sucks. I don't want to do it. The leads suck. All of this sucks. It doesn't matter if it's a buyer lead, expired FSBO, whatever. This process sucks. The first thing I would say is we need to really work on changing that mindset approach, because now if that ends up occurring every day for a year, that's probably a problem. We need to figure out, if it's data or whatever, but it's not the process. It's not the results that totally matter. Yes, we need leads, we need appointments, we need closings, but let's focus on the process. So over the past 11 years, I can tell you that I try my best daily to pick up the phone for 2 hours. Does it happen every day? Absolutely not. Does it happen consistently? And has it happened consistently for 11 years? And is that the reason why I am where I am, because of also my mindset? 100% yes. Is it the scripts I use? No, my scripts are as good as anyone else's or as bad as anyone else's. I don't have magical words that I say when people pick up or don't pick up. It's the continued process of, I have this list of 100 names. I'm going to call them. If they don't answer, I'm going to keep calling. I'm going to door knock. I'm going to text. I'm going to mail. I'm going to do whatever it takes to be able to convert them so I can help them and or figure out if I can help them. Now, over the past couple of years, there's no question, prospecting has become more difficult. Less people are answering. My number is showing up as spam, or numbers showing up as spam. It's harder. So what does that mean? I spend more time calling. I spend more time texting. I still have a goal, and that goal is to do a certain thing in my life, whether it's income, support my family or all of the above. The way I'm going to get there is by prospecting. So if I need to, used to make an hour of dials, now it's 2, then I make 2. That's what I do. And that's the only way I'm going to get to my goal. There's going to be days where no one picks up. People tell me to F off. It is what it is. It's all part of it. I'm okay with it. Do I get burnt out? Absolutely. I just keep plugging away.